Oh, we have to listen to the theme song.
Use your CPU, locate every clue, make the right connections, and we'll find what's true. Together, we'll work it out. I'll protect your honor if you be my scout. 'Cause what's out there is a mystery. We'll shine a light of truth and make it clear to see that murder's never far away. We'll put our heads together and we'll save the day. We might not know what the future holds, but just stick with me and we'll face what comes together.
Oh, I recognize the girl on the left now. Just so you know, this theme song said, if you missed it, the theme song said murder is never far away. So just be on your toes, okay? Yeah, Becky's pretty cool now. We knew Becky was gonna have a redemption arc. No, it's not a threat. It was a warning from the game. Coffee into my veins. Alright, we're in case 3. Tell me how my mic is compared to the game. Do I need to turn volume up? Volume down? Hey, Nia Sad. Hey, DJ Merle. Game down a notch, maybe? Yep. Alright. This game is a little loud. I forgot about that. So thank you for telling me. Alright, gamers. I'm gonna wait till the ad is over. Got another minute. So those friends that are not getting ad-free viewing can catch up with us. Ooh. You're not ready. You're not sure if you're ready for this level of drama this morning. It's okay. If needed, if the vibe is not chill enough, we will create this game. We will make this an ASMR game, which is not something I've ever done. But you know, it's an option. Alright, ad's over. Okay, this will... Yep. Case 3. After the Starshine Awards, things changed. I've been through plenty of change already that summer, but this was different. This was big. I guess change is hardest to recognize when it's happening. It felt like an eternity ago that I left Ryan and struck out on my own. You told me back then that I'd end up living with a robot. Well, let's just say that was never the plan. I didn't know why that stranger thought Scout was dangerous, but the more time I spent with him, the less I believed it. So we just carried on like everything was normal. We watched films, visited museums, and Scout devoured the public library 5 books at a time. Puberty sucks. Thankfully, our girl is not going through puberty. That would be chaotic and silly. For a while, felt like progress. But deep down, I knew I was running from Scout's past and running in from my future. Okay, yeah, you know, it's like, I feel that. I couldn't run forever. ... Okay. Dun. Oh, good morning, Honor. Morning, Scout. Get up to much last night? I read the final 3 volumes of the Encyclopedia Totalis. I think my favorite was Zirconia. They're so pretty. It's a Sailor Moon knowledge tells me that's like a gemstone of some type. Oh yeah, I've seen Zirconia. Now we just need to think of a way to get those encyclopedias back to the library before they realize we took them. Yo, what's up, villainous? Also, I read that Julia Child's book that you never opened. Hey, I was gonna get around to it. At some point. Anyway. Spent the night trying to perfect the French omelet. Here, I made one for you. Huh. I could get used to this. Oh, hey, Casey. How'd your day with the perfume guy go last night? It was the third one, right? Did you... Wait, is that why you're calling me at this ungodly hour? Because you're doing the walk of shame? You hussy! Tell me everything. Oh my god. Okay, calm down, calm down. Where did you say you are? Got it. We'll be there as soon as we can. Uh-oh. What's up, Honor? It's KZ. Is he okay? It's fine, but it looks like he just found himself at a murder scene. Dun dun dun. Damn, dude. There's a shoe on top of a truck, and the dude's dead. Well, that's not what I was expecting. Honor, are my sensors malfunctioning again, or is that a giant shoe? No, your sensors are working fine. Not just a giant shoe either. It's a giant killer shoe. Darling, you hear? What a mess all this is. What the hell happened here? Oh my god, Scout, please. Scout, please. Scout, babe. If you're going to start making quips, we need to have a talk about timing. I'm sorry. Oh, there's our boy. You two. Of course you're here. Bye. Peace out. Come on, Scout. Let's get scanning. Let's question. Actually, we gotta question Casey first. Babe, isn't it just awful? What happened here? What the hell happened here? Your guess is as good as mine. I was in the area and decided to swing by. Fran mentioned to me that she had the place done up, so I thought I'd take a look at the outside at least. But when I got here, well, this is what I found. Fran. Fran? I have a feeling that's a name you've mentioned before. Fantasia. It's like Fantasia. She owns this place. She says it's like the LLC from the last case that was like, yeah, I can't remember what it was. It was like a pun. She's also my drag mother of sorts. Cannot find any records in my database for drag mother. Ah, right. How to explain. When I first came to the States, I didn't know anyone. I landed at LAX with a makeup palette under one arm and a head full of dreams. Then reality hit, and it hit hard. I met Fran in a club one night, and she took me under her wing. That's when I learned that drag queens will do anything to help with their makeup. Even adopt a lost British gay boy. You see, so she's like a mother figure to you, but not a blood relation. I had to do drag to be in a drag family. I know. And it does seem a waste not to use these cheekbones for profit, doesn't it? I don't know. I think doing makeup on other people is my calling, and a drag family is full of people who need makeup on them pretty much every day, so it worked out. They were my support network back when I couldn't get a job to save my life. Fran and her sisters put me up, kept me fed, spread the word. Everything I have is thanks to the kindness of queens. Since things blew up with Murder Miss Terry and other regular work, though, I haven't seen much of them as I used to, or should do. Where is she? I called her just before I spoke to you. She's not turned up yet, though. It always takes her at least an hour and a half to get ready, though, so she's probably mid-beat as we speak. But her club's just been smashed into. Surely she wouldn't spend that long on. Ed likes to draw a line between club life and the rest of his life. Drag only when on the premises. Oh, right. Ed is Fran's boy name. Edwin Tinker. Tinker by the name. Tinker by nature. Tinker by name, tinker by nature. In fact, he mends metal instruments. He's a man of many talents. No, tinker is British slang for, you know what? It doesn't matter. I don't think I knew that slang. I don't think I knew tinker was like slang for. I guess it's British slang. That's really funny. Magellan's. Kind of a weird name for a gay bar, isn't it? Well, it's not strictly a gay bar. How did Fran describe it? Something like Magellan's is a port in the storm for those exploring the stormy seas of gender. I love this. That's the family-friendly reason behind the name, anyway. Are you a regular? I mean, knowing the owner's got to be good for some free drinks, right? Fran hasn't owned it for that long. Bar's been here for years, but she only took it over recently. Came here for the big party she threw to celebrate her new venture, but haven't been back since. Alright. Good talk. Alright, Mr. Cross. Should have known he'd call you. Nice to see you too, Detective Cross. If I told you to stop sticking your noses in and go home, what are the chances you'd actually do it? I estimate the chances is approximately 0.00001%. It does, however, factor in a small margin of error. Where the margin of error happen to be 0.00001%. Bingo!
Hey gamers.
Hey, Suicidal Pango, thanks. Suicidal Panda. Thanks for the 5 months. Bingo. Smile. Can't even manage to be mad at you two anymore. Fine. I suppose you did a pretty good job last time, and the crime scene team have just finished up anyway. You can help out, but cause any trouble, and so help me God. Alright. Do you have any idea what happened? Looks like a fairly standard hit and run, well, except they left the vehicle behind, so I guess it was a literal run. Also, the vehicle is a giant stiletto. Damn. So on balance, pretty far from your standard hit and run. This is your first death by stiletto? You don't want me to answer that question. Trust me. Yeah, I imagine like the pointy heel of a stiletto could definitely be a murder weapon if... I feel like I've seen a movie with that, you know? Like a stiletto to the throat kind of deal. That's definitely been somewhere. What do we know about this club? I'd have thought that was more of a question for your friend over there. I do not understand. What do you mean by that? He means that it's a gay club, and he, being an old straight man, wouldn't know anything about that. Less the old, thanks, but you're not wrong. This isn't something I know much about. We can help out? Wait, you're letting us take a look at the crime scene? Forensics have already been and gone, and I've already inspected the scene. There's nothing for you to mess up. At this early stage in an investigation, it's important to consider everything. Every piece of evidence, every hypothesis. So sure, knock yourselves out. Come back here and show me everything you find and we'll see what your conclusions are. So methodical. Do we know anything about the victim? He had some ID on him. I'm surprised Robo-Boy over there hasn't found it yet. I haven't scanned. I'm talking to my people, boyo. Do you have any suspects at this point? Well, the only person with any connection to the incident so far is that friend of yours. Casey? You don't think he did it, do you? I like to keep an open mind at this stage of the investigation. I'd suggest you do the same. But he called it in. He did. And then he called you. Are you trying to imply something, Detective Cross? There'll be time for implications later. Right now, it's about finding as much as we possibly can, no matter how innocuous it may turn out to be. Okay, let's scan. This isn't absurd. This is so fast. Whoa. Monday morning Picross. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Picross with the story. Hey, Moni. What's good? Good morning. Proposal to Zach. Say St. Jude person. Global director for gaming. I know, right? The song is so comfy. I don't know how I didn't see that 3 right there. I'm not fully awake yet. I'm sorry. Is that SW 2? I think the first one is done. Oh yeah, it has to be 2. God, holy shit. Help! My brain is asleep. Oh, man. Your matcha milk crepe has a layer of red bean in it and you're living right now. This feels like a Phoenix Wright, my Picross mashup. It's pretty much what it is, yeah. Yup. Murder mystery Picross. It's cute. I like it. It's a sneaker! Dude, it probably got knocked off the dude and got hit by the car. Hello. Morning. Go on, I just started. Good. A sneaker? Whoever was driving the float must have left it behind when they fled the scene. It would appear to be designed for a left foot. Hypothesis. The killer only has one leg. Scout, please. I mean, you might be right, or it might just be one half of a pair. The plot thickens! Oh boy, we get to investigate the body. Oh man. That's what I wanted to do. X1, 2, X1, 2, 3. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. So this has to be part of the 5. Because the 5 can't sit here by itself, but the 5 also can't extend to here, so we have an X there. Okay. Good work. Hmm. Okay, so the 2 is not on this side. Oh, we need that for this 152. Yeah. We knew that. Not this 1322. One, two, three, X, 1, 2. Nope. So the 1 and the 3 on the left side. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. I think these have to be connected. That means the 2 is here. And that makes a 6. 2. That's a 3. Yeah. 2 here. Mm-hmm. Ba, 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 ba. Think that's our only option there. 2 here. 2x2. 2, 5. Hmm. Two, 3, 4. Okay, that's at least a 2. Could be a 3, but can't be the 1, so... Okay. So that's definitely a 3. It's a ID card or something. Passport. Oh, okay. That must be the victim's passport. Yeah, let's see. His name is Oliver Laurel. Like an olive laurel. U.S. citizen. Date of birth would make him 26. Passport is an item for traveling to foreign countries, correct? Perhaps he was going on holiday soon? People sometimes use them as ID too. But it is a bit strange he'd be carrying it here. Will I need a passport if I go to another country? I shouldn't think so. Not if I check you into the hold in my suitcase anyway. I do not like the sound of that. Dude, there's more, so much evidence. Ah. Oh god. Pressing the wrong button. Yeah, that has to be. Yeah. Okay. I had a weird thing with that one too. I was like, does it have to be like that? And yeah. It's a broken dial. Come on, rank me up. Fine. The glass cover of the speedometer has been smashed. Something must have hit it when the float crashed into the club. Or someone, perhaps the driver? Certainly possible. Keep investigating. Oh my god. Oh my god, a full 15 by 50. So many. Wasn't expecting a full 15 by 50. Seven, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. X 1, 2, 3. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Much counting. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This always happens with these big ones. Oh my. Oops. Hey, zebra. It's a wheel! Maybe from the car. Honor, there's something interesting about this tire. The tread appears to be undamaged, which indicates that the vehicle didn't break before it hit the club. Or the victim. Now that you mention it, there aren't any skid marks, are there? So they didn't even try to slow down or swerve. I don't think this was an accident. Okay, now we have to question. Let's present evidence. See if he knows the passport. We identified a victim. His name is Oliver Laurel. Doesn't ring a bell, but then again, I'm not a regular, so I don't know many of the customers. You don't think he could be, you know, a homophobic attack, do you? You don't even know if he had a customer, if he was a customer here. It could have just been a random hit and run. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Okay, he has no idea what any of the other stuff is gonna be. Here's the passport. I didn't mean to talk to you again. Sorry. That's the victim, all right, Oliver Laurel. I've radioed his name to the station. They're going to get back once they have more info for me. Found the sneaker, Detective Gross. I have a hypothesis. The presence of only a single sneaker could indicate that our perpetrator has only one leg. I don't think that's very likely. But you said we must consider every hypothesis. Did I say every hypothesis? I meant every credible hypothesis. Sorry, man. Check out the tire. No wear on the treads and no marks on the floor. It looks like they didn't try to slow down. That's what I said. What do you think that means? Means that they went full speed, bro. Dial on the shoe's dashboard was smashed. What? Oh, the shoe car. Indeed it was. What do you think that means? The driver of the shoe collided with the dashboard on impact. Not bad. One to keep in mind for sure. Well, what do you think? It definitely wasn't an accident. I think the vehicle hit the club on purpose. The lack of wear on the float's tires, plus the absence of skid marks, point towards that. Indeed they do, but what about the victim? Do you think that was deliberate? I don't think we can make a call on that either way. None of the evidence suggests it was deliberate, but neither does anything prove it was accidental. Good. It's important not to jump to conclusions. We can work on theories, but they have to be grounded in real evidence. Thanks, Cross. So what in the... It's even worse than I imagined. Damn, she's fabulous. I love her hair. Oh, Fran, it's terrible. Thanks, Streisand, you weren't there. Barbara Streisand. I'm Detective Cross, investigating officer. I appreciate you've only just arrived, but I'd like to ask you a few questions if you inside, if I may. Miss, you can call me Fran. And sure, let's head inside, shall we? Oh, God. Bye. Can't believe it. Just look at the place. Okay, we've got an officer at the victim's address. He's bringing over some items of interest. I'm gonna wait outside. Honor, you can find out from what you can from... You find out what you can from Mr. Tasia. Honestly, just call me Fran. Right. Okay. Honor, perhaps we should take a look around inside too? No, we question first. Well, there goes my no claims bonus. My name's Honor Mizrahi. I'm helping Detective Cross out with the investigations. And I am Scout. Oh, I know who you are. I've been watching Murder Mystery since Casey got the job there. It's nice to have a celebrity in my little club. Actually, you're not the first, but you're the first that's not been on the down low, if you catch my drift. Excuse me, but what is down low? Oh, right. Well, Scout, sometimes people that are gay or lesbian or whatever they choose to hide it. And they come to places like ours to be kind of let the pressure off a little, but they try to be discreet about it. Still cannot understand why humans pretend to be things they are not. It's complicated, doll. Sometimes it's just easier this way. Anyway, I'm Fantasia. It's a pleasure to meet you. If only it could have been under better circumstances. So you're the proprietress of this club, right? Sure am, though although in some ways it still feels strange to hear that people say that. It's not been long since I took it over, really. Before that, I was just your average gigging about drag queen, and this was one of my regular jaunts. Fast forward a few years and I owned the place. Life sure is strange, huh? Can you think of any reason why anyone would want to damage your property? None specifically, Seaverf. We normally get on pretty well with everyone in the neighborhood, even if our customers can be a little rowdy when they leave. Of course, not everyone is as enlightened. It's sad, but acts of violence are committed against our community frequently. That'd be my first guess. If you don't mind me asking, why did it take you so long to get here after Casey called you? Well, I had to get ready, didn't I? It takes time, effort, and a ton of concealer to look this good at this time of day. Plus, I walked here in heels. Would you normally be in drag this early in the day? Hell no! Drag hurts! I normally wouldn't come to the club till late afternoon. I tend to get at least a basic beat and look together before coming here, see? Then I have to just top it off or do outfit changes during the night. This is a basic look? Oh, honey, you don't even know. Casey looks terrible. He's clearly really worried about you. He's a sweet one, isn't he? You know, it's thanks to him that my makeup is so flawless. He's taught me a lot. He mentioned you helped him out when he first got to LA. He was lost. I could tell the second I saw him. He just had this air of someone who should have filled the room with their presence, but they were holding back. At first I assumed he was a wannabe queen, but it wasn't that. He was anchorless. So I thought I'd help out just like my drag mother helped me. I'm glad you did. I don't know where I'd be without Casey. Actually, scratch that. I do know where I'd be. Still stuck in a toxic marriage. Well, that sounds like a story. Let's show her the passport. Found a passport on the body. His name is Oliver Laurel. Oh, the poor thing. Yes, I know him. He'd been coming here regularly for the past few months. At first, he was fairly quiet, blended into the background, but Oliver seemed troubled. I got the impression he was working a lot of things out. Some people start this journey with more baggage than others, if you catch my drift. Anyway, Come on, Honor, hurry up. I need to talk to Fran. You're damn right you do, mister. Only way I can get you to visit anymore is by getting a hole smashed into the front of my club. Stop that guilt tripping right now and give me a hug. Ouch! What's wrong? Oh, nothing. I just slipped in my heels last week and totally stacked it. Used my arm to break the fall. Like an idiot. Doctor says it should heal pretty quick, though. Her arm is hurt. Her arm is hurt. Detective Cross, is everything okay? Officer just returned from the victim's address. Apparently all of his belongings were just outside in black bags. Let me scan them. I can see if there's anything important inside. Well, so can our officers, but what the hell. This might be quicker. I didn't even scan I didn't even get to scan the freaking inside of the bar. I guess if you don't you don't have to do everything by the book. Like, you could probably skip doing scans stuff. 100% not quicker. Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't be S rank. That's true. Oh wait. Okay. God, sorry. I tried to make that as quick as possible. I found a diary. Yeah, we still F rank. Let's go. This diary could prove useful. Let me read it. Finished. Analyzing text. There are several mentions towards the end of a person he met here. Fran, does the name Roz mean anything to you? What? Yes, it does. He's referring to one of our queens, Rosmosis. Honor, are you here? No, it can't be. That voice. That sounds scarily like... Mom? Oh no. Don't move. She can't see you if you don't move. There you are. I want a word with you. Not this again. Mom, what are you doing here? What a way to talk to your mother. And after I came all the way down here too, I was just thinking during the last puzzle how toxic the mom was last case. I didn't ask you to. No, but Detective Cross did. He said you were playing at being detective again, so I brought backup. You what? Oh my god! What are you doing? I was just thinking, how could today get any worse? Then, just as my words had been heard by a malevolent god, here you are. Hello, Honor. Goodbye, Ryan. You're the last person I want to see. He's coming down here. He's come down here because he's worried about you, because we're worried about you. When are you going to get it into your head that this isn't any of your business? I can't talk to you while you're like this. I'm going to wait at your apartment. Come see me when you're being a little more reasonable. Get out of here, Mom. Oh, Ryan, babe, that was your cue to leave too. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Harder for you to poison Honor against me when I'm right here. That cologne could poison anyone at 50 yards, babe. No assistance needed. Get him, Casey! Well, everyone just stop. I want to fight Honor. I just want to fight. I just want to talk to you. If I talk to you, will you leave? I promise. Fine. Casey, go back inside. I'm sure Fran could do with your support. No, I don't talk to this scumbag. I appreciate you giving me a chance. I'm not giving you a chance. I'm giving you 2 minutes. That's it. What do you want, Ryan? Just say whatever it is and go. I wanted to apologize to you for what happened at the Starshine Awards. What could you be apologizing for? Maybe for undermining me at every opportunity? Or could it be getting Mom on my case, telling her that I lost my job and that I investigated Blake's death? Or perhaps you mean for giving Dick Stanford a $50,000 bribe to make sure we didn't win anything and then lying to me about it. No worries. You're forgiven. I am? Of course you aren't, you piece of... Why did you do it, Ryan? Did you just want to stick the knife in? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. I was still hurt. I wanted you to hurt too. I was stupid and it was vindictive and I'm sorry. Well, it worked. You got what you wanted. Congratulations, I guess. I was an idiot. I was only thinking about myself. I've heard it all before, about how sorry you are. It isn't just this occasion, petty and spiteful as it is. It's that you tried to make me think I was the one in the wrong for questioning you. Yeah, gaslighting her. Bitch. But that was the moment I remembered. Everything you put me through. Please, just give me another chance. Why are you suddenly everywhere I turn now? Believe it or not, the point of getting a divorce was to see less of you. It's just coincidence. I happen to be going to the Starshine Awards anyway. You know, Blackstock Holdings invested in that film a while back. Coincidence. Right. Definitely wasn't that you wanted to see the effect of your little bribe. Okay, that was part of it. Now here you are. Again. Because your mom's worried about you. She asked me to come down to try and talk some sense into you. And of course, her little golden boy came rushing to help. So, that's it? Great. You said your piece. Now go. No, that's not everything I wanted to say. Your mom's worried, Honor. She thinks you're in danger. You'll end up the same way as... Don't even go there. I don't have to answer to you anymore, Ryan. What I do with my life now is none of your business. You're right. It isn't. But I don't like seeing you make a laughing stock out of yourself. Excuse me? I didn't want to show you this. But if you're not going to listen to reason, what choice do I have? No, dude. It's going to be some annoying, embarrassing fucking news article that she should ignore. Damn it. I don't want to look at this. This is such a waste of time. I don't care about Honor's personal life. I just want to solve the puzzles. It's not true. She's interesting, I guess. The writing is so over the top in this. It's a rather easy to miss scan in this case. Will I ever get to go back into this into the bar and do more scans. Because I didn't do any scans in the bar. Really cool, by the way. Sorry, the mouse is on the way. Also, how do you know if you've gotten all the scans? I haven't been paying attention to that. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Why the smuggle? She's not. It's not that he's interested. I don't think he's interested in her anymore. It's Spunky. It's just. He's just being in the way, you know. Can you Vita Emerald? I know, Chase. Stay, shave that stubble. You're not fooling anybody. I'm just kidding. Dude, this headache sucks. I went to bed with a headache too, and then I woke up with it. Man. Hey, Blave, what's going on? Yeah, what's up, Kirby? No, I don't know how long it's been out. Murder by Numbers. It came out. How do you go to a store page? Don't understand. Oh, there it is. At the top. It came out in 2020. March 6th, right before pandemic. Yeah. It's like Ace Attorney meets Picross. You'll like it, Kirby. You'll like it. I'm buying it now. Yeah, it's $15. It's also on Switch if you like Switch more. I think this has to be a 5.
It's Pikachu!
Okay, hold on. Look at column 6 with me. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that could be. This could be the 3. Damn. So mark something there. Top of the block can be X'd. Oh, right here. That's weird. Like, I don't know why it told me that, like, I was here, right? Oh, no. Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, man. Oh my god. It's a tabloid article, like we said it was 10 minutes ago. Hell yeah. Appears to be an article about our investigation into Blake's death. The headline is Murder Misguided. It's not exactly complimentary. Let me see that. Without writers to guide her, is Honor Mizrahi losing the plot? Freshly ejected from her role in Murder Mystery, Honor looks like she's having trouble separating fact from fiction. A source of the production told us that she tried to investigate the murder of her showrunner, Blake Patterson, and got it horribly wrong. Her efforts led to a fan being wrongly accused of the murder, and here's the real culprit escaping, who later committed suicide. Close friends are worried without the show to anchor her, she's becoming convinced that she actually is a detective, a delusion that's caused more harm than good. Wow, that's fucked up. This kind of press isn't going to help you find another role. People think you're having a breakdown. Do you really want that? They what? That's ridiculous. Why did you really show me this, Ryan? I know it wasn't just to make me feel bad. Sharp as always. Come and work at Blackstock Holdings, Honor. I know you're worried about earning enough to keep yourself afloat, but I can help. You're offering me a job? You don't even have to work with me. It can be in a different department, a different office. Dude, this guy is... Oh, he's so abusive. Hell, I'll open... Not like abusive, but just like... Yeah, he's definitely he's super controlling, and he like gaslights her, and like... Ugh. Be a different department, different office. Hell, I'll open a new office in Cuba if that's what it takes, but I want to help. I'm reassuring. Well, if that's everything. Well, I mean, like, I don't know. In my brain, when I say abusive, like, my brain always goes to, like, physical abuse, you know? Obviously, there's different types of abuse, emotional abuse, financial abuse. But yeah, he's abusive. Well, if that's everything, you'll be on your way now, right? Honor, listen. You know what? Fine. I'll go. I need to clear my head after all this anyway. Honor, wait, just think about it. Nope. Honor. No, Scout. Scout, walk away from the bad man. My head whirled with questions. Why was everyone interfering with my life all of a sudden? How was I suddenly fodder for gossip columnists? Relieving Ryan was supposed to get me back control of my life, and now everyone was trying to tell me what to do. So uncertainly tumbled around my head as I walked further and further away from the club, away from where I thought I wanted to be, until... Oh god. Huh? Studio? How did I end up here? Maybe my body's trying to tell me something. Oh god, what am I doing? Maybe Ryan's right. Maybe this detective turn will make me lose all credibility. Feels like everyone is trying to push me away from this. Are they right? Should I stop being so stubborn? Believe in you, Honor. Scout, you followed me. Yes, you seemed troubled. It's hard to explain, Scout. There's still so much about humans I don't understand. They're so different from things. Things are immutable. They have clear traits and I can observe. Cloth square, rigid pole, rainbow stripes. However, people are different. They have emotions which they can hide or show in different ways. This is hard for me to discern. I can detect basic emotional patterns, but when we first met, I always struggled to understand you. I assumed my routines were faulty, but now I think this is just because you were hiding your feelings. But ever since we teamed up, ever since you started being a detective, they have started returning clear results. The margin of error is now negligible, and the routines all agree. You are happy. I guess I caught a masochistic side. You've been fun. You've been having fun. You're right. I've never meant for any of this to happen, but if I'm honest with myself, I've loved it. I love investigating too, Honor. But it's not just how I feel, it's about my future. You saw what people said, I'm a laughingstock. I think I'm having a breakdown. Can you tell Becky that it doesn't matter what other people think of you? Ha! You don't miss a beat, don't you, do you? I make sure to save important discoveries in my long-term memory. Honor, my creator didn't teach me much about feelings. But I do know that happiness is a good thing, a thing that people strive for. In other words, I want you to keep going, because I want you to be happy, Honor. That's some pretty solid logic. It's almost like you're a robot or something. But you're right. I can't tell Becky she should believe in herself if I can't do the same. Doesn't matter what anyone else says. If it's making us happy, let's keep doing it. Yes, this is the logical conclusion. Come on, buddy, we've got a murder to solve. I don't detect Ryan anywhere in the vicinity. Looks like he finally got the message. Well, time to continue the investigation, I guess. Also, don't forget your mother is waiting for you at home. Great. No. Detective, we need to talk about my mother. I guess I should explain. Oh, we can investigate more? Sorry. This is important. I don't know if I just missed this one or... Up it up up. I know, right? Agreed. Just suddenly became so meddlesome out of nowhere. That would be too obvious. Yeah. I do like the little topics they touch on though. It's nice. It's nice like seeing that, like, it's not harped on, you know. But it adds a lot more like emotional depth to the plot, which I think is good. Like the characters are not just like very, they're not just like what's the word I'm looking for, like a one or like single, what's the word I'm looking for? One dimensional. Yeah. Sorry, my headache is just like, man, is this a migraine? Like, it really hurts. I'm gonna go take some Advil. I need some ibuprofen. Yeah, I'm gonna get some water, just finish this coffee, and then I'm gonna get some water and Advil. Oh, yeah, drugs. Okay. Got some food too. Mm. Well, I feel like you shouldn't take. Like, I feel like ibuprofen you can take on an empty stomach, you'll be fine. But these like supplements I'm taking, I have to take with food. Oh my god, Moni. Oh, what? I'm unalived. Oh no, why did it get stuck in my throat? Um. Okay, I did it. It's a broken bottle. These fragments of glass do not appear to be from the window. The curvature suggests that we were originally from a rounded object. Maybe a bottle? It's kind of sticky. Are there any pieces with a label on? Yeah, here. It's Sambuca. Ah, so that's where the aniseed smell's coming from. Well, come on in. Get it over with. Why did you have to call my mom? She made me promise that I would if I saw you back on a crime scene again. She's a very persuasive woman. I knew this was too good to be true. The difference is, I didn't particularly want to this time. I'm done trying to persuade you to leave this alone. I don't like it, but I know when I'm fighting a losing battle. Fortunately, she doesn't. So what are you gonna call her every time I get within 50 yards of you? It's gonna get old real quick. Trust me, I have no desire to get involved in a family dispute. Just felt like I owed your mom a favor, but it's done now. Let's just move on. Huh? How would you owe mom a favor? I said let's move on. So what's our next move? Taking another look out here, see if there's anything we missed. We were looking into Oliver's diary before your mom turned up. Why don't you go ask Miss Fran about it? Detective Cross, you seem to be having trouble with Fran's name. You got something against drag queens? Don't be ridiculous. What do I care what clothes someone wears? I'm just new to all this. What do I call her? Is it okay to say her? What about if she's not in a dress? My creator also failed to tell me much about drag queens. I'm no expert. I think it's pretty simple. Call them what they ask you to call them. So in this case, Fran. And while she's dressed like that, use she. If she's dressed in men's clothes, then it's probably safe to call him Ed and use he. Although I guess it can differ from person to person. Okay, I think I've got it. Wow, pronouns! Things never used to be this complicated. Alright, let's show him the bottle. I guess we can show you the bottle. What's that? This glass was mixed in amongst the other glass from the window. We think it was a bottle of Sambuca. Oh, can't say I've ever had it myself. Me neither. Seemed like... Oh, they had some kind of bust up. Alright. Can we go into the bar? What about Grandmama Krista? How's she doing? Oh, you know her. I was following some kind of ridiculous anecdote. I swear they were all lies if I hadn't been there for some of them. I'm supposed to be going to New York to see her tomorrow, but with all this... You are not canceling that trip. You go. I'll sort all this out. Are you sure? I get as much sorted today as I can. Oh, you are a dear. I know, but she's family, and who knows how long you've got left with her. Best to enjoy these moments while you can. Don't let her hear you say that. You know she's been keeping a brick in her bag ever since Stonewall. I wasn't talking about her. You shady ass no good. Ah, the Wanderer returns. Sorry, just need to get away from him a bit. Not surprised he needed to reload. Babe, you gave him both barrels. Ugh, I was so proud. You were listening? Yeah, of course I was listening. Till he thought you were coming back in here, at which point he jumped away from the door like a startled cat. It was just your crazy ex, though. I'd really put him in his place, but I didn't want Fran to have to deal with 2 dead bodies in one day. Such a thoughtful boy. Anyway, dear, he left something for you. It's over there. Oh, man. Alright, let's investigate, because we haven't done any of these puzzles yet. We got Botels. Oh my god. No, dude. Oh, no, dude. What's going on, Adam? Happy Monday. Clifford! Clifford, I got your DM. I will get back to you. I just remembered that I read it last night. And then I went to sleep. I can reach out to them and ask, I just need to talk to them. I think Felix is just creeping in and out. Oh, you just got here. Just kidding. Lying. Just straight up lying to your face. Goomba Gal won the mug, yeah. I need to talk to her about getting that mug. 1, 2, 3, X. 1, 2, 3. Bop, 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 bip. It's going. It's going. I have a pretty bad headache today. So I'm kind of trying to work through it. Just took some drugs. Felix, we're not friends anymore. Bro. Come on. God. Yeah. Pain-killing drugs. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, it's probably just like an FPS now. Battle Royale FPS. No building. Suck it, kids. Master Chief is in Fortnite. Man. I'm probably in Fortnite. There are like a lot of real life people in here. Well, I would say Fortnite has not contacted me about using my likeness, so if they were using me in their game, I would sue the fuck out of them. Because they don't have my permission. Yeah, you can do the Macarena now in response. Yeah, it's UG. Oh. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Dude, I hate corners like these. God. It's like a checkerboard and you're using numbers to make a checkerboard. You found a laptop! Oh, it's a portable computer. Oh, I forgot this is the 90s. There's a note attached. For the new job, I spoke to your mom. She's on board. Spoke to mom? Spoke to mom? Oh, hell no. Using money to solve things as usual. No thanks. Chuck it in the trash. I see. Unwanted electronics are to be disposed of, like me. Ugh! Scout, that's not what I meant. Let's keep it. Hey, maybe you could use some of the parts yourself or something. An upgrade would be nice. Maybe I could upgrade my CPU, or maybe replace my screen with a color TFT panel, or... Oh, that was a close one. Poor guy. He's so sensitive. Still need you, Scout. We got shit to look at. Ba-da-bap. Holy shit. Dude, all these ones on the right-hand side freaking kill me. And then nothing. Okay, this one is for sure. That's the appropriate sound, by the way. More checkers. Yep. Ba, ba, ba. Three, 2, 5. Okay. Ba-da-ba. 2231. Okay. Oh my god, my headache. It's going away. I can feel it fading. Ah, sweet relief. I need to get one of those things. Moni has this thing that I borrowed like a few times when we were in Sweden. It's like a thing you rub on your head. It's like menthol basically. You just rub on your head. It doesn't help like take your headache away, but it does feel really nice. It's not. Is it Head On? I thought Head On actually had like ibuprofen in it, but it wasn't Head On. It was a different brand because it was from Panama. it was something that she had from back home. Pressure point on your jump point. It's called Head Ass from that 70s show. Dumbass. Dude, I think if I had to pick a comfort TV show, that's probably top 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, but I mean, it makes sense. Topical anesthetic, which is pretty sure what hemorrhoid cream is. Relevant to the conversation? No. It's not what topical means. Does topical have to do with the topic? Topical doesn't have to do with, like, the surface. I've never used it in that sense. Like, oh, that's very topical. Like, that's relevant to what I'm saying. I would have never... if I wanted to say relevant, then I would say relevant. I don't know. The media relevance, yeah. I don't think I've ever used it like that. Oh. There we go. Oh my god. It's a rainbow flag. What are we talking about? Danny Masterson. Danny Masterson is the guy who plays Hyde, yeah. He's pretty crazy, right? Yeah, he's like not good people. Yeah. I just watch it for Kitty and Red, honestly. Topher Grace is alright. I do like Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis. I do like Tommy Chung. Yeah, Tommy Chung's great. But yeah. Laura, what's her face is alright too. Laura, can't remember her last name. My brain's not working. She like Preppin. Yeah, she was okay in Orange is the New Black. Her character got old. Just because the show wasn't really written that well. Mm-hmm. But really the best part of that 70s show is the actress. Who's the actress that plays Kitty? She's so good. Deborah Jo Rupp. Oh my god, she's perfect. She makes that whole show, dude. Is Tonya Roberts the one who she was in WandaVision? Mm-hmm. Yep. And the actress that played Madonna's mom, I think she died not too long ago. She died like during pandemic, like in the last couple of years. Yeah. All right. There's a lot of these flags around, even for a gay bar. I like them. They're so colorful. Do you think I could take one? It would look nice in your apartment. Oh, so you're an interior decorator now. Well, you'll have to ask Fran. Maybe she'll let you take one of the small ones. We're not done investigating. I gotta find this. Okay. Okay, we got another 15 by 15 for you, Kelsey. Picross S does that too. It's pretty common. I mean, no, it does. It only grays out the numbers. It's true for this game too. It only grays out the numbers if the logic makes sense in the puzzle. If the logic, if there's still a possibility, it won't gray it out. There's another possibility happening, then it won't gray it out. Picross S only doesn't line is complete. I don't think so. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know. It's been a while since I played to the first one, but I know the later ones, they use the, they only gray it out if it, like, if your logic to that point makes sense. And if it doesn't make sense, then it keeps all the numbers dark. Oh gosh. Ba, 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 ba. I think that makes sense. Yeah, I don't think I can. Seven. It's so bare bones. Doesn't mark out any of the clues when you finish. Yeah. I could see that. It's not great. Yeah. You have to open a menu to select the number each time. Oh my god. That sounds awful. Y'all, we finished Squid Game last night. That show is so fucked. Yeah. I was, not anticipating that ending. Not that it was like a twist or anything, it was just like we watched like episodes 7, 8, and 9 in a row. Because episode 8's only like 30 minutes long. You loved it, but you didn't need to rewatch it? Yeah, I don't think I'll ever need to rewatch it. The knife fight at the end, I'm like, I can't watch this. Oh man, some parts were just little too much. I found a coat! Honor, I think this coat might be worth looking at. Huh, it's a pretty odd size and gross, it's really sticky. Perhaps you should smell it, see if it can be identified. Is this really what my life has come to? Sniffing sticky things on crime scenes? I mean, yeah girl, you signed up for this. Oh wow, yeah, that's an aniseed. Must be Sambuca from that bottle we found outside. Okay. What can I get you, dear? Oh, right. Went to bartender mode for a second there. When we were talking earlier, you mentioned something about Roz, the one that mentioned in Oliver's diary. Oh yeah, right. I was hoping not to bring her into this, but Roz Moses is one of our regular performers here. She runs a couple nights a week. She and Oliver, they knew each other. How did they know each other? Like I said, Roz runs quite a few nights here, and Oliver was a regular. One of the last entries in Oliver's diary reads, "She doesn't understand me. Despite everything she hid from me, I'm the one that's ended up in the cold." Well, they always seem to get on fine. I'd often see Oliver talking to her at the end of the night. Then a few nights ago, they had a huge argument. Things turned nasty, and Roz threw Oliver out. Made me ban him from the premises. It's a lover's quarrel. Every night since then, Oliver's been outside, completely bladdered, as Casey might said. It means he was drunk. Very drunk. He begged to be let in. But what's the use of barring someone if you reverse it immediately? So he just stayed out there, shouting and screaming at everyone. It wasn't great for business, but like I said, he's a troubled soul. Had he been sleeping out there too? I don't think so. He's certainly never been around in the daytime. Why do you ask? His belongings were in bags outside of his apartment, so it looks like he'd been evicted from his residence. Might also explain why he was in front of the club this morning. Was he outside when he left the club last night? Not that I saw, but I lock everything from the inside and then leave out from the back door, so I wouldn't have seen him if he was there. Girl, get you some security cameras, damn. So you know where Roz is right now? On her way here. That detective of yours asked me to ring her, but turns out she's on her way here anyway. Oh, interesting. Any ETA? Roz comes when she comes. She's kind of a free spirit. Alright. Present the evidence. We're going to first present the broken bottle. We found some smashed glass outside. If it's smashed glass you're looking for, I've got a load on the inside too, just behind you. No, its curvature suggests that it was part of a bottle. We were thinking it might be Sambuca. Sambuca? We don't get many people drinking that here. Although, come to think of it, it was Ollie's drink of choice. So it could have belonged to him. He's been out there most nights this week, and he seems pretty drunk, so it's definitely possible. We usually clean the outside area before we open up, and there wasn't any glass yesterday, so it must have been from just last night. Interesting. There's a lot of these rainbow flags up. Is it Pride season? Sure is. This month we take 3 to 4 times as usual. So the float must have been for the parade. Yes, I assume so. Fran, may I please take one of the little flags? They're so colorful. Sure thing. I probably went a little overboard anyway. Thank you so much. Promise to take good care of it. Aw. Is this coat yours? Hmm? No, I think that's... What do you think you're doing with my coat, huh? Oh, girl. No, I was just... Cool your jets. I was only pulling your leg. Damn, girl. Well, I'll be. Word sure did a number on the front, didn't they? You okay, Fran? I'm okay. I'm fine. It's a little shaken. When I find out who did this, I'll make them wish they never left their mama's pouch. Oh, Honor. This is Rosmosis. This is the queen we were talking about. I knew it. I knew my ears were burning. Well, pleasure to meet you. Say, you look awful familiar. Well, I got it. I saw you in Celeb Life, right? I haven't missed an issue for 10 years. Probably. I don't pay much attention to that stuff. Can you say that Celeb Life was garbage for people that don't have lives themselves? Scout? What did that little rust bucket say to me? Anyway, can I have a quick word? Well, now, what can I do you for? You work here, right? A couple nights a week, yeah. Some nights I perform, some nights I host, but either way, it's full-on Rosmosis. They're not clown sushi. If you'd been paying attention, they are drag queens. Full-on is apt. You mean the look? Yeah, that's the point. One of our regulars described my look as a punch in the face personified, and he was one of the few I hadn't actually punched. Honor, she scares me. How do you know the victim? What? Who's the victim? His name was Oliver Laurel. What? No. I hear you had a disagreement with him a few days ago? Sure was a mess, yeah. To be honest, I don't really know how it happened, but... What is it about? Ollie he was working a lot of stuff out, you know? A lot of people here are, in the beginning at least. He came from a very strict background. Christian, Catholic, something that began with C. Had a lot of repressed shame, so probably Catholic. His parents kicked him out, and then, well, he came here. I think he was looking for his tribe. How did you end up in an argument? Well, he told me he liked drag queens. He thought he was gay, but there's something about drag queens tickled his pickle, I guess. Happens more than you think. Then a few days back, he told me he liked me. Liked me. I was flattered, of course, but... Well, I had to tell him I'm not a dude. And that's when things went south. Wait, you're a woman? Anyway, that made poor Ollie even more confused. I took it the wrong way and thought he was turning me down, which made me see he thought he was turning me down, which made me see red, and I hit him. Fran thought he had hit me, so she barred him. We have a very strict policy about any kind of violence or threatening behavior here. Well, from the customers at least. I was gonna get him unbarred when it all come down, but I didn't get a chance. I hope you don't mind, but I'd just like to make sure I have this totally straight. You're a drag queen, but you're a woman? Sure am. I'm what some people call a bio queen, which just means I came out of my mama's hidey hole with all the female equipment. Wow, I just assumed all drag queens were men. How did you end up doing this? I came to LA expecting to find my fortune in Hollywood. Of course, I was wet behind the ears then. Thought there'd actually be parts for someone that looks like me, didn't I? When the truth sunk in, I figured I'd get into comedy. That morphed into performance, which became what you see now. I mean, yeah, she looks like a jester. But, I mean, it's all over the top. Never really felt that much at home with female gender stereotypes, so Roz is my way of taking them to the extreme. Kind of giving you everything at once, you know? Do you get much work? Most of the gay clubs won't hire me because I'm not a guy. Seems hyper-femininity is just for the boys. Who'd have thought it, though? Huh? Fran's been good to me, though. She knew I could entertain a crowd, and that's all she cared about. Could you tell me about your whereabouts last night? Sure. I was working here until about 11:30 p.m., then I went straight home. Did you see Oliver on your way out? Huh? No, I can't say I did. Only Fran mentioned he was outside the club most nights recently, and obviously he was there when he... Oh, yeah, I saw him out there a couple times this week. But he wasn't always there, you know? He'd come and go. But yeah, he wasn't there when I left last night. Alright. Tell me about... We found this broken glass outside. Probably from a beer bottle or something, right? People are always dropping stuff out there. Smells like Sambuca to me. What are you, some kind of dog? I'm not sure what this is all about. I didn't even see Oliver last night. You might want to reconsider that statement. Why is that, darling? Because I think you did see him. Oh yeah? What makes you think that? The coat and the broken bottle. I found this bottle smashed outside the near crash site. It's pretty clear that it's a bottle of Sambuca. And, well, we know that Ollie's favorite drink. We also know that this coat is yours, and that it's covered in Sambuca. What are you trying to insinuate, huh? Why don't you try to come out and say it? Come on, Roz. No good can come from hiding the truth. Okay, fine. So maybe I did see Ollie last night. When I was leaving, he was out there. He came at me, yelling about how he'd lost everything, his home, and now his friends too, and that's when he spilled the Sambuca on me, and I saw red, and well, I might have swung my bag at him once, or twice, or... Why didn't you just tell us this earlier? Because it makes me look bad, and it's totally unrelated to that crash. Besides, you ain't even a police officer. No, she's not, but I am. What? I want to talk to you. Get a proper statement. We'll do it at the station. Given that you lied to us already, I don't trust you not to tamper with evidence. But I... Could work with that inconsistency, Honor. I help too. Listen, while I'm handling this, there's something else I wanted you to take a look at. Please don't tell me this is more busy work. Nope, I'm just gonna throw you into another 15 by 15. Damn it. God. Oh, good lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, X. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tired. I don't know why this music makes me think of The Sims. Makes me think of like the building music or like the creating a sim music from Sims 3. Hey, what's up, JT Champ? Thanks for the good luck. We're working our way through. Slowly but surely. Phoenix Wright Pre-Cross Attorney. Yep. That's pretty much what it is. Excuse me. All right. About the awards photo. Wait, what? Hold on, Earth, do you have this? You recognize it? This is a photo of the Mystery cast and crew at the Starshine Awards, and this year we won Best New Show. But it looks like Blake's face has been circled. We found it in Frank Pritchell's Tully's apartment. I'm convinced there was more to his death, so I'm investigating on the side. But that doesn't make any sense. KC took this photo. He used my camera. And when I got it developed, I gave it to Mom. That's the only copy. Wait, what? So if Sharon had it, how did it end up in Frank's apartment? Guess the best place is to get that answer straight from the horse's mouth. Don't ever tell her don't tell her I ever called her that, okay? LMAO. What is Sharon up to? A new mystery. Let's head back to your apartment. Could always just move somewhere else and never go back. How attached you are to that apartment anyway? Fine. Let's go see Mom. Also, let's talk to Casey. So much drama. It's not even midday. Thanks for sticking up for me earlier, Casey. Hope you don't mind that I told you to stand down. Get it, but you know, one day I hope you'll really let me off the leash with him. I've been storing up a lot of things I want to say to that slimy knuckle dragger. Trust me, I know the feeling. We'll get our chance someday. I just can't believe he had the audacity to rig the Starshine Awards just to get back at you. What a weapons-grade wanker. What's your take on all this? Do you think Roz did it? I mean, the girl's got more issues than variety. I like her, but I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of her. But do I think she'd drive a giant pride parade float into someone? No. She's more reactive than that. She'd just punch them into a fine pate instead. Pate? How refined. That's not refined. You're just American. Anyway, she's clearly a person of interest. She knew a lot about Ollie, especially his recent mental state. Could be important. What are your plans now? You thinking about sticking around? Yeah, I want to see if there's anything I can do to help Fran. Sorting all this out is going to be quite the ball ache. Still feeling guilty about not being around as much anyway, so this feels like a good opportunity to make amends. Let me show you the picture. Oh, I took this picture, didn't I? Indeed you did. Feels like a whole lifetime ago, doesn't it? It's got you all sentimental, huh? Detective Cross gave it to me. Said they found it in Frank Pritchell's apartment. Frank Pritchell? Who's that? Remember? The guy who pretended to be the handyman, Tully? Oh yeah, but wait, why did he have it? That's what I'm going to find out. Ryan bought me this laptop. He wants me to join Blackstock Holdings. What the hell? You work for him? You can't possibly think of. I mean, I haven't seen you this lost for words since we saw Betty Midler in Blind at the drugstore. She's an icon, a deity. Why doesn't she have someone to do that for her? Never mind that. You know what he's doing, Yo-Yo? He wants to wriggle back in. Use his weird Jedi mind tricks on you. Calm down, Casey. I'm not going to take it. Ugh, thank God. Don't scare me like that. Jeez. I like Casey. Yeah, he's funny. Oh, yeah, let's show her the tabloid. Why are you showing me that, babe? No, you should read it. Okay, I guess we'll go to the apartment. Calm down, have we? Mom? Well, are you ready to be civil? I really need to get that key back from you. Over my dead body, don't tempt me. Well, what was so urgent that you had to come down to the club and talk to me? You know exactly what it is. You're doing this detective stuff again. I'm good at it. You know that Scout and I worked out who killed Dick Stanford. I didn't say you wouldn't be good at it. If anything, that's what I'm worried about. Look, you said your piece, Mom. You're scared. I get it. I don't take pleasure in causing you stress despite what you may think, but I can't hold myself back because of you. I'm good at this. I enjoy it. Even Detective Cross has come around. But what if you die? What's the point in being so scared of dying that you don't ever live? Oh, how very poetic. It doesn't change anything. Oh, that's crazy, Old Blue. Is there anything else, or is that it? Don't think this is over, Honor. I can't make you make the same mistakes your father did. God knows he had his faults, but I think the answer to my question was no, nothing else. Alright. Allow me to present the evidence of this picture. What are you showing me that for? Mom, don't you remember? This is the photo I gave you from when we won our Star Shine last year. I remember, but why do you have it? The real question is, Mom, why don't you have it? I gave you this photo for a reason, because I thought it might finally make you proud to see me successful. Should have realized I was trying to get blood out of a stone. Oh, Honor, stop being so dramatic. Just because I don't agree with most of your decisions doesn't mean I'm not proud of you. I always have been. You are? Wait, I definitely want to talk more about this, but I need to know how this photo ended up where it did. This one? I think I gave it to Ryan. You what? Oh, don't start all that again. It was during the divorce. I met with him, hoping you two could sort everything out. I showed him the photo to remind him how happy you could be. I wanted him to try. He asked if he could have it, and, well, I thought it might help. Why not? So if Ryan had this photo, how did it end up at Frank's? Honor, I think I made a connection. Let's hear it. probably to kill Blake, yeah. Ryan hired Frank to kill Blake. What? No, Ryan wouldn't. Should I have said Matt blackmail? But Blake is clearly circled in this photo. Wait a second. I think you're nearly right, but remember that recording from inside Blake's office? It has been a little while. Frank didn't go there with the intention of killing Blake. Oh, should I have not picked that? Do I get not as many points for doing the wrong thing? It should be okay, right? Okay. Frank didn't go to there with the intention of killing Blake. Blake tried to call the cops and then he got killed in the struggle afterwards. That is correct. Let me amend my theory. Ryan hired Frank to blackmail Blake. What makes you think that, Scout? Remember when we hacked into the police fingerprint files? They showed that Frank worked for a private security firm called Left Security. Blake has been circled in this photo. Given your mother's testimony, it doesn't make sense as to why she would have done so before handing it to Ryan. Therefore, we can assume that Ryan wanted to target Blake for something and went to Left, whatever, to do so. Doing his own dirty work was never something Ryan was interested in. But why? Why would he hire someone to blackmail Blake? Good question. Here's my theory. Because he wanted to get you fired. That's what he said in the recording. Remember the Polaroids we found in Blake's office? They prove that someone tried to get you fired. That bastard! We knew it was Ryan! You could have said Ryan. You said Ryan was very controlling. This could have been his attempt to continue controlling you, even after your divorce. I think it's time to set a little trap for my ex-husband. This is a bad idea. Hey, Ryan, I thought about your offer, and, well, there's just one thing I want to check with you before I accept. Could you come by the club again at 2 p.m.? Great. See you then. This is a bad idea. Now to call Detective Cross. Detective, it's Honor. Can you get back to Magellan's? What? She's not. Okay, we'll start looking for more evidence until you get back. Sorry, Scout. By the way, I just spoke to Detective Cross. Looks like Roz has an alibi. So it wasn't her. Nope. So we need to get looking again. Dude, the body's still there. Crispin. Sorry, didn't see you there. Oh, I don't think they're going to be open today, to be honest. Huh? Oh, no, I'm helping out the investigation. Is that so? Well, don't let me stand in your way. Sorry, mister. I didn't give you my name. You're right. You didn't. What should I call you then? KG? Is that how you start all conversations? With an insult? You haven't even told me your name. You're right, my apologies. I'm Honor Mizrahi. I'm a private detective. It's not official, but... And I am Scout. Well, Honor Mizrahi. My name is Crispin Hakewell. Crisp and Bakewell. And thank you. What do you do, Mr. Hakewell? I'm in finance. Right. What brings you to the area today? I was in the neighborhood seeing a client. Not a regular here then? No offense to the clientele, this isn't exactly my sort of place. But you'd figured you'd just stop here anyway? I'm just taking in the scene. It's not every day you see a shop front destroyed by a giant shoe, is it? This is a murder scene, Mr. Hakewell. Really? What a surprise. The body over there definitely didn't give it away. What the fuck? Dread to think what this will all do to business. Certainly cause a dent. Is there a reason you're waiting outside here? I was hoping I might bump into Fran, but I guess she's not around. Probably hiding in her office, drowning her sorrows. So you know Fran, then? I thought you weren't a regular. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, Miss Mizrahi, I've entertained this little charade this far, but the novelty is wearing off. Go bother somebody else. wonder if I can show him anything. What could I show him? Maybe just the passport? Nah. Here, take the pride flag. Flag. Frag. Flag. Okay, I can't give him anything. Have you seen Fran around? She said she wasn't feeling so great, so I think she went to her office. Okay, I guess we need to investigate again. Which is the thing. Maybe this is what Fuji was talking about. It's 15 by 10. 10 by 15. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Boo-doo-boo. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ace Picrossery. Oh, I should break it up, yeah. I don't know how far I am into this case, but yeah, I don't want to do the whole thing today. The last case was so long, dude. I didn't think it was going to be that long, yeah. I don't know when a good stop point. The problem is, like, I just don't know when's a good stop point. You missed the Juno cam. Yeah. She's a big girl now, though. She doesn't need to be with us all the time, so we don't have a camera on her. She's a big grown-up puppy. Thank you, game. That was delayed as hell. You found a speaker! Honor, take a look at these speakers. Okay, they're, big? Yes! But I'm also detecting the voice coils made of silver wire, and the ports are all gold-plated. Never knew you were such a hi-fi buff. What's so important about all that? Well, I was considering upgrading my speaker system, so I've been doing some research into various options, and... Scout... Sorry, what I mean is, this is a really high-end speaker. Oh yeah, I think those Fran got those installed recently. They weren't here when I came over for the handover party. Business must be good then, if she can afford these. What does that have to do with anything? Okay. Hello, Fran. Doesn't seem like she's about. So shall I scan for clues then? Oh, is the speaker the... Was the speaker the one that's hard to find? Okay, maybe this is the last puzzle we do for today. That's a missable one? Mm. I just assume if Scout can investigate something, that means there's a clue I haven't gotten yet. Oh, really? Huh. Ba-da-da, ba-da, ba-da-da, da-da, ba-da, da-da. It's because the story is like pulling you in a bunch of different directions at the same time. Which is cool because you got like the plot and then like the subplot, but you know, when you're trying to be very thorough, it can get a lot to keep track of, which I totally get. You can miss investigating certain things which aren't required. Yeah. You can... So basically, like, the way I've been playing it, Shorty is like, I've been extremely thorough. So, like, I've been either, like, doing all the investigating at one time, making sure I get everything before it's, like... If they're like, let's go investigate, I'm like, let's talk to everybody first, investigate everything I can, and then ask every possible question again. Yeah, it's just like, I think that way you're just not gonna miss anything. I wasn't really planning on going for full completion, but you know. If the shoe fits. That's the name of the case. The one thing I haven't done is do the extra puzzles. Cause I'm good right now. I think there's been plenty of puzzles. Like I don't need to do oh. Wait, 1 2 x 1 2 2x 1 2. No. I don't. I haven't paid attention to the Grammys in a long time. I have an issue. Messed up. Some Kirby cover won a Grammy? Really? What? No way. A 8-bit Big Man won one year. Oh, that's so cool. That's super cool. Something's wrong right here.
Hello. I know this puppy.
Very tired.
Hello, baby girl. Hi. What's up, girl?
Yeah. Okay, she didn't poop this morning, so yeah. Damn, dude, what'd I do wrong with this puzzle? I'm just gonna delete this top half. Feel pretty good about the bottom. Music in this game is good. Hi, Pookie. There we go. You found letters. Still haven't ranked up yet. I get the feeling that Fran doesn't have much of a filing system. It reminds me of your handbag, Honor. Since when did you get so sassy? Maybe you've been hanging around KC too much. There are many utility bills, water, electricity, all seem to be settled up to date. Well, I guess there must be some method to this organizational madness. Oh, look at these. It's a bunch of rejections from loan companies. Fran was trying to get a loan? Okay. Hi. Okay. How do I go back? Oh god. Okay, we're gonna get... Always pick cross responsibly, gamers.